Dads, they can be a real pain. They tell terrible jokes, they're shit at dancing, and they can tell instantly when you fiddle with the thermostat. But some can come in surprisingly handy, like painter and decorator Derek, who turned Superman when son Ashley needed him the most. But this Superman was made of steel and ended up straight in A&E. He deserves that T-shirt more than you do, Ashley, mate. So what happened then?
I worked with my dad. All we had to do was paint under a window and up the side of it, and then just gloss a part of one of the walls.
On Bizarre, we know even the simplest plans can go horribly wrong. Ashley had almost finished his painting job for the day when he slipped and fell from his ladder.
I come tumbling down, and my dad said I was coming down head first.
Fortunately, his dad was nearby to catch him, but unfortunately, he was right in the firing line.
And I landed on top of him.
My dad would just let me drop. Builds character, he says.
I've jumped up, quickest I've ever jumped up, and he was laying on the floor.
He just couldn't get back up, couldn't stand up, couldn't do anything.
Typical selfish millennial, sponging off their parents, using their bones as cushions. So how do you feel about that, Ashley?
Guilty. He's taken the blow and he's saved my life.
Yeah, I must keep your old man in mind when I'm looking for somewhere to crash. So what's the damage?
So this is the bone here that should be sitting here.
The biggest bond between these family members is gravity.
Good thing about it just being that bit that you've broken means that we can still try and manipulate it back into joint here rather than you needing to go straight to theatre.
I love the way doctors use nice words for delivering shit news, like manipulate and theatre and positive about your chlamydia test results.
The way we're going to do this is by sedating you. So we're not going to give you as much as a general anaesthetic, but you should be nice and relaxed and comfy and shouldn't remember what we do.
So the doctors have pumped Derek full of more chemicals than an international drug mule, hot-footing it across the border, and are ready to twist, crunch and wrench his bones back to where they should be. Just look at that doctor pulling out all the best dance moves. First a twist, then a mambo, now some cha-cha. But she fails to impress the judges. So Dr. Chitness steps in and cleans it up with a basic waltz move. All this arm movement is fine. Personally, it's working the hips and buttocks that makes me rule the dance floor.
How does it feel to you?
Achy.
Just feels achy now. Oh, that's good. That feels a bit better than before.
With all the twisting done and dusted, Derek's wife and son can see how he's doing. Hang on, there's two of them. Blimey, that sedative must have been strong. Even I'm seeing double.
Does the customer get charged extra for a breakage?
Ah, they're twins, thank God for that. Thought I was having an IB for flashback for a second there.
Tell you what, can I just put it out there? You're not the softest thing to land on in the world.
Yeah, Derek, is there any way you can soften up those bones of yours? Maybe cut down on the milk? After a quick check over, Derek is fit to be reunited with his family and his shirts. I bloody hope.
6 weeks of rest.
6 weeks of hard work. Let's be honest.
Should have thought of that before you landed on him.
If he didn't get in the way, it would have been me in a worse position, so I'm really grateful.
Well, if you do it again and your old man's not there to catch you, at least there's an identical replacement ready and waiting.